Today we're going to look at the first law of thermodynamics. Now, earlier in a video we looked at the second law of thermodynamics, which basically states that everything has a tendency to run down, get worse, and this was called entropy. Of course, this is the exact opposite of what evolution would require. Now, for the first law of thermodynamics, it can be summarized in an equation, E equals mc squared. That is, energy is equal to the amount of matter times the speed of light squared, which really doesn't mean too much to us. But what it really means, if you summarize it, is that matter can be changed into energy and energy into matter. This is actually what led to nuclear weapons and nuclear power. Well, it also means that there's exactly as much energy slash matter now as there were ages ago. But there is less available energy every second. Now, if we take, for example, our sun, okay, the sun has been putting out energy for thousands of years. Now, that energy that has been lost from the sun has been dissipated out into space. Of course, it warms the Earth and other planets, but it does get dissipated to the point where eventually the energy that comes from the sun is no longer useful. In other words, you can't use it for anything because it becomes so small, because it's all out in our universe. Now, if we could rewind the clock, in other words, if we could go back in time far enough, we could come to a point where all energy and matter in the universe began. Well, this would be the beginning point of time for everything in the universe. And whether you believe in the Big Bang Theory or whatever, it would be that starting point where everything began. Well, the problem with that is before that time, there would be nothing. So, how do evolutionists explain everything before this beginning point? Well, so far, no good scientific explanation has ever been given for this. Another way of asking this question is, how did everything come from nothing? In other words, before the beginning point, there would have been nothing. How could everything come from nothing? Of course, that would be a miracle beyond anything we can imagine today. Thanks for watching this video, and look forward to having you on the next one. Thank you.